Hey everybody, Tom here from Envoy. Now, if you've watched any of these videos before, you've probably seen us talk about a lot of our really nice digital ordering tools. But something that we don't talk about as much, and maybe as much as we should, is how a lot of brands still use Excel for ordering. And with that, I mean a lot of reps just prefer to use that method. Now, as much as we want to get everybody into our system and make all ordering digital, realistically, in the industry, especially footwear and apparel, a lot of reps are just used to Excel. A lot of buyers are used to Excel. Now, what we've done is we've given you as a brand at least easy ways to manage that. Now, as you probably know, some of the challenges with offering the ability to order through Excel is, for one, creating all those different Excel order forms for the different pricing. Anytime you get rid of a product or add new products or come out with a new catalog, that means a bunch of things that you have to do on your end. That also means hoping that your reps are using the right order forms for the right customers. And then on the flip side is, once those are done, how do we receive those back in? How do I actually place those orders? Are my reps manually doing that? Do we have some sort of import tool, or are we just rekeying those into a system? So a lot of reasons and a lot of challenges behind all of that Excel ordering. So in Envoy, we give you some easy ways to overcome really both of those main challenges, both generating that order form as well as consuming that data back in, so you don't have to do that manually. So if you take a look at this screen right here, I'm logged into a demo platform, and I'm logged in as a sales rep. Now, in this order dashboard, you can see that this sales rep has the option to export an order form. Now, if I click on this, what you'll see here is it gives me a few options. One is I can choose the customer. By doing that, it ensures that I'm going to have the right products. I'm going to have that customer's particular pricing that they have available to them. I'm basically going to generate this order form for them. And because Envoy is housing all of that correct product data, you don't have to worry about this being any incorrect data or anything like that. And you also don't have to create this yourself. I can choose the catalog that I want them to be able to order from, and then I'm going to go ahead and export this. Once I do that, it's an Excel order form. So you have sort of one tab that has the header level information with the order based upon that customer. And then you have your products. As you can see, I can scroll through. This is my entire catalog. I have the option to put quantities in. If you're a footwear or apparel company, these would show up as grids for your different sizing and SKU options. But then it's as simple as, I could put in the PO. I can type in some quantities onto here, and we'll just go through and I'll add a few from each different area. I'll add a few quantities within this. And then when I'm done with that, it's as simple as saving it. So I'll save this document. I'll click Save As here. We're going to save this to an order imports file I have, and we'll just call this a test order. And we'll save that. And then if I go in the background here, once the customer completes that or the rep completes that, they can send it back to the rep or can take it if they've done it themselves, and they just have to come into here and they can say, I want to import this new order. They choose the file within here. You can see here that I have in my order imports, category, I have this particular order. I go ahead and import this. It basically gives me a review screen. In some brands, you might want to have them put in your internal order number, or that might auto-generate. But then they save and continue. As you see, it brings in all of the lines with all of the products that we selected earlier on here. The rep doesn't have to do anything other than, if they want to, they can tweak some things. If they want to swap out quantities, maybe there was some back and forth that they need to sort of adjust this order now. Otherwise, if it's good to go, they click the review button, they click the submit button, and then off that goes to be fulfilled and packed whenever that product becomes available. So again, not only are we generating this and giving you all of the correct data, not making some person internally at your brand manage all these order forms, we're also giving an easy way just to consume that in, so that at the end of a rep's day, if they have 10 of these that they have to submit, that can take maybe a few minutes as opposed to an hour at the end of the day, which is time they probably just don't really want to spend after being out on the road all day. So a great feature, really popular with reps. And again, not all of it's digital ordering. You have to sometimes cater to those more old school needs, and that's something that this feature can really help with. So if you have questions about this or anything else within Envoy B2B, feel free to email us. That's sales@envoyb2b.com.